The America qualifier action for the Frankfurt Major. We are in the lower bracket. It is the Elite Wolves going against Digital Chaos, and we are into Game 3 hype. I'm with Monolith and LD. Hi.
Hey, dude.
What's up, bro?
Monolith. Now, there's a blast from the past. Wow, nobody takes Tusk.
I think we should just get ready to go in the draft because I'm already excited because we
let's
have
check
a
it out.
first pick, Slardar.
Yeah, let me get my shit together.
You're a fucking mess, bro.
Sorry.
Slardar opening up here. Why?
Certain teams like it a lot.
Partially could be a block pick. Shadow Fiend, Dire Side. You give them Slardar as well. Roche is almost a guarantee.
Oh, minus armor synergy, obviously.
I'm
I don't
al-
know,
I'm
though,
always-
if they run this as a safe lane or an off lane thing.
I think it's gonna be offlane.
Do you want to put a chip on it?
That could even be their offlane dual lane, potentially.
Yeah, I'll put a chip on it. So I say it's their offlane. If I'm
Oh,
I'm
you say
wrong,
it's the off lane?
Yeah,
I'll
if
say it's their safe.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Van would play Slardar then?
I haven't seen them play it at all, so I think that your guess is as good as mine.
All right, we'll see about that.
Do I feel like it's a Stinger hero? I'm going to say it's their safe lane, so I will take your chip bet.
Okay.
What about you, LD? You have any word in the matter?
I think it's offlane.
All right. So you two say off lane. I'll say safe lane.
Darkseer, again, left in the pool.
Same with Broodmother.
And Broodmother, yes.
Well, AUI Ogre Magi again.
I'm honestly always surprised when teams pick Ogre over Tusk.
But that means that
Like, look how much Tusk did last game. I don't think Ogre can offer nearly as much.
DC doesn't really. They don't usually pick Tuskar.
Do they just don't have a player who's comfortable in the hero, or what?
I feel like that's the case.
you
if
think
an-
it would suit Biryu with his
if anybody
preference to aggressive heroes.
if anybody it's a fierce comment. Fuck you, old man. If anybody's gonna play the Tuskar on DC, it's going to be
Bulba?
it's going to be Bulba. But I feel like they want Bulba to play something else, something that gets a little more farm. And so I don't think it's. And I don't think Biryu is that comfortable on it. I don't think AUI definitely isn't. So
You know, if Digital Chaos doesn't take Darkseer, I could see Wolves doing that, and then maybe actually running the safe lane Slardar.
Yeah.
Because TA Slardar Darkseer, that is just
Look at this
dirty in the
minus
mid-game.
armor they got.
Yeah.
Jesus. Templar Assassin, Deso, Slardar have damage, Dazzle Weave.
DC taking their time here. This is the
Better get an
crucial
AC
moment.
candidate.
Wyvern banned as well, so the Dazzle and Wyvern, the two big supports the teams try to pick to counter heavy physical damage, neither available to DC. That is a concern.
Grab an Omni Knight.
Yeah, they could. Then they'd have an Omni Knight.
That's
then
Maybe a
they
dual melee.
they would have so many problems laning the Omni Knight.
Solo mid Omni, dude, easy versus TA.
Who are you, Sir Action Slacks?
DC go with the gyro. Very 6.84 pair of cores. Does have a way to remove refraction with the rocket barrage.
This is okay.
Yeah, feels very
Yeah.
very safe and standard.
I was
It's
just gonna
very
say
it's
that,
very it's very vanilla.
Yeah, it feels very, like, oh, we got a game 3 here, and we do not want to lose. We better pick what is our best option.
Well,
Now,
Wolves
what's left?
5th banned Brood last game, so I think if you don't pick it now as DC, you're not getting it. I got so
Well-
excited I just touched Charlie's leg.
Yeah,
was glorious.
I was wondering what that was.
Never get that excited casting with me.
Well, we never touch legs.
Oh, I thought you got
We
so
can
excited
fix
you
that,
had to touch
Dakota.
his leg.
All right, so
Anyway, Dota.
so E-Wolves still have to pick.
Touch my leg.
They could even pick Tusk, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's still good for them.
Snowball into a crush. That's basically a free Blink Dagger.
It's
for
good
Slardar.
against the gyro as well. Really good against the gyro. I'm actually really surprised they're not taking it.
They're thinking about this.
It's also like you can also like just run mid against the Shadow Fiend with it.
All right, so
All
they
right,
grab a
that's-
support that can secure the lanes.
That's interesting. I mean, DC hasn't picked their offlaner yet, so I don't know why they would pick the Skywrath here.
Oh, so they want Brood. That to me is the biggest question mark right now.
That is weird. They're gonna pull out a off-lane faceless void, I guess.
That's not happening.
That is not.
Remember that hero? I don't think he's been picked yet, Majors, right?
No, he
No,
hasn't. I don't
he's
think he's
dead.
been picked a single time yet.
No face, no picks.
5 seconds.
It is weird that they pick a Scar's Mage. Not like they need that kind
Pick
of control
Brood,
against an
ban
Ember or
Darkseer.
something like that.
Reserve time.
Yeah.
The only issue with the Brood pick here is they have 2 cores that don't really start the fight. So at that point, they're very committed to winning the lanes.
Yeah.
And I think that might be giving them pause.
And so they need to pick a Bulba hero to start the fight.
Baby,
Phoenix.
I don't know how I feel about Clockwork here.
Yeah, I don't think it's a great clock game.
It's okay. I think Sam can make this work. It's okay against Slardar. Pretty good against Skywrath. Dazzle as well.
Yeah, once you get level 6, but Skywrath can really punish him.
All right, this
Oh.
is good. I like Beastmaster. I like Beastmaster a lot.
All right. So no need to ban Brood then. You ban a support here.
Mm-hmm.
Do they run? Is support Beastmaster a thing?
No, they don't.
No.
They don't run.
Everyone
run
that I've
support
seen has been running
Beastmaster.
it mid or
Yeah.
occasionally off.
Mid or off.
Yeah.
This is good. I like this. Gives them a lot of vision as well. Now they just need a Biru hero.
5 seconds remaining.
What
And
about
it-
Elite Wolves? Can they still creep in a Brood?
I don't think so. I also don't think it's very good. Or I don't think it's very good here.
But it's not great.
All right.
I
Well,
think it's not bad.
I mean, it's not bad, but like I said, I think the Slardar is offline.
I think it just doesn't fit their playstyle as well. Wolves are a team that want to be fighting a lot. They're going to actually ban AA. Slark for Van maybe in the cards. Dakota, you talk about that a lot as one of Van's
Yeah, but
signature heroes.
Slardar
Slar-
is Van's playing Slardar. Remember?
Oh yeah, duh.
it's also not good here. It's not it's not good against Gyrocopter. It's not good against SF.
But then why ban AA? What do they want? Could be a push strat.
Huskar?
Maybe? Oh, interesting. They have a lot of physical damage. They have
they
roar.
could go Huskar.
They could go Huskar.
I think they know they're going to go Huskar now.
Oh, that's the other main hero.
Ah, they banned it.
All right.
Radiant team pick.
Could have just been a let's make them throw away their ban, and we don't really want Huskar anyway as well.
We want Brood.
No, I don't think it's Brood.
Last time you said that, a lone druid came out.
Hey, I mean, you ban AA. It's not always because you want a hero that's like countered by Ice Blast. It is also sometimes because you want to push really hard.
I mean, Slark is countered by AA.
That's true. So it's either
So-
Slark or it's a pushing hero would be my guess.
Maybe they were like, we can hope for a Huskar. And we'll fall back on
That
a
is kind of a
Bristle.
pushing hero.
What
boss.
the-
Well, looks like I was wrong. Unless it's an off-lane Bristleback.
It could be.
It could be.
It could really be either way.
This is a lot of farm to go around on those 3 cores.
Yeah.
And they're also kind of not 3 melee, but it's not like TA has huge range, with the exception of Psyblade. So they kind of really need to be in the fight, and that puts them inside a call down and
Yeah.
Requiem range.
They also have no
True.
initiation really until they get a blink on Slardar, which is where it's kind of a risk to run him in the off lane, especially
Again-
against the gyro.
Again, and you also have 2 supports that a little defensive. The Skywrath is a lane winner. It's not so much a roamer, but
Yeah.
it's like 2 supports that don't do too much outside of laning phase.
Game 5, guys. DC. What's the support here? It's
the
probably the Owie here. Oh, is Owie the ogre player?
Always the ogre player.
Typically, he's the ogre player.
So Buryu's the spirit breaker player, but Owie's the ogre player.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of
That's
sense to
very
me.
strange.
But
Unless they want to change it up and get Owie a jungle hero here.
see,
Witch
Witch
Doctor.
Doctor,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's the Buryu hero. So you guys were right.
doctor.
okay. Yeah,
Van Bristle.
Van Bristle.
Dakota. Unless
All
they
right,
swap. Wait. Let's see if they swap.
All right.
That means I won. That means you guys
No,
gotta chip in.
We said off lane.
We said offlane. Van
Oh, what did I
said
say?
Lane.
Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right.
That's why you were.
Damn it. I tried to pull an LV and then
Yeah.
switch it.
Didn't work for me. Everyone shut me down immediately when I did
Yeah,
that.
I was right.
Yep.
They'll swap. Mind games, people. Have you ever played Dota?
And here we were thinking that you were the resident expert on
Come on.
American
Elite
Dota.
Wolves have not been playing anything that
No,
they
they
would
haven't been playing
traditionally
Slaughter
go
or
for.
Bristleback really at all.
You guys pick your heroes.
10
Is everyone disconnected and lagged out? Are we remaking?
No, they're plotting out their early 5-man smoke
Oh,
movement.
did they? Oh,
No, this was just during the draft. Stainer's disconnected right now.
Or do you want to make a new pause bet?
It's such a depressing thing to bet on. I guess we can.
All right.
All right.
What was it last time total? 4?
Yeah.
We were almost one pause away from LD actually winning that bet.
I
So
say.
you want to make the line 5.5 again?
That's a good number.
I think I'm gonna do under then.
I'm doing under.
God damn it! I'm doing under.
All right, 3.5.
We can't do a pause bet where everyone does the same
How
thing.
about 3.5?
Over.
Over.
I'll stick. Damn it, no, I don't want to go under that shit.
All right.
Can I not count this one?
You can do 4.5, but I would still do under on that.
I would do under on that as well.
Wait, you said you both said you would do under 4.5?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it's gonna be
I think the
exactly 4.
I think the pauses are just the amount of pauses are just gonna go down as we go along.
The servers have been quote unquote fixed, so
Oh.
everything's fine.
Who said that?
Andre said.
When?
Valve said the servers have been fixed.
Like the last game or
That was
whatever.
the first game, I think. I don't know, first game.
And
was
then there
like
were
3
less
days
pauses
long.
in game 2, right?
Yes, there were.
So, the trends, Dakota. Yeah, like neutered fixed, Rob. Yes, like they cut the Ethernet cord to the servers. They fixed them right up. Then they threw one out a window and beat it up Office Space style.
See, we got TC playing the gyro. We got Yawar playing your shadow. God damn it, there it is. Bulba, Beastmaster. I can't go higher. The green screen only goes so high. Trying to Vanna White our introduction there.
Oh,
okay. I was so confused as to what you were doing.
We're just chilling, on top of this mini map. What's up?
Hey guys.
How's it going, everybody? You know what? I need some energy, guys. I need to bring the hype here, so I'm gonna get some
Monster Energy?
caffeine. Of the caffeine of the Red Bull variety, Charlie.
Now, did you
Would
say
you
there
like
was
a cold, delicious Red Bull? Are you contractually banned from drinking Red Bull?
No.
Mm-hmm. You just prefer Monster, right?
Sure.
All right, I'll be right back. Dakota, do you want anything?
No, I'm good, man.
Can I get you a beer?
No, I'm good.
I don't actually drink energy drinks.
We'll be back.
What's up?
Hey, Rob, do you want
Hey.
anything?
You want to touch legs? Yeah.
How much hair you got on your legs? Probably not much, right?
No, I'm pretty hairy guy.
You
for
are
an
hairy
Asian.
for an Asian.
Yeah, I am.
You're really hairy for an Asian.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Is
And
that
you
an
have-
impressive
and you
thing?
have
I do have facial.
respectable facial hair.
Thank
That's
you.
more than most.
More than Artur.
I was just gonna say.
Like Artur's facial hair,
What
it
was
looks like
happening?
it looks like he shaved off his pubes and just taped them to his face.
Yeah, it was pretty damn bad at ESL. Is he
Yeah.
still trying to do that?
Yeah, he's still trying to do it.
All right, here we go, folks. Me and Charlie getting
All
ready to
right.
bring the serious hype here. It's Game 3 of Elite Wolves going toe-to-toe against Digital Chaos. Dota Cinema, whatever you want to call them. They are on the verge of being eliminated.
Team Suns fan. Let's be real here. All right, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Let's do it.
You haven't missed much, but packet loss, apparently. So,
All right, I think we're gonna lose the bet.
pause number 2 is coming any moment.
Stressful
so
moment here for
dumb.
both teams. And for Valve's PR staff. Oh wait, they don't have any. Boom.
Well, they both have the same issue. It's an even playing field.
I guess.
Let's just play on. Oh my, yeah, we're feeling the jump too.
I guess they're probably feeling it. They're just ignoring it.
What?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like I'm watching a slideshow.
This is ridiculous. It's like the Bermuda Triangle of Dota. Everything is just falling apart right
Uh-oh.
before my eyes here.
Stinger. Not getting that rune. So your standard, both mids get the first rune. Will ferry themselves some regen. Smash wants to prance a bit about his before he grabs it.
Okay, so
I'm expecting the Skywrath wants to establish some dominance here for Smash in the mid lane, and then he will fart on out of here. But Owie looking to do the same.
Well.
But the problem is Skywrath can pinch and poke from far. Except for as I say that, this Skywrath mage is nowhere to be seen. Now will show himself, and this lane is now a 2v2.
Throw the ignite.
Just wait 2 more seconds there, Charlie, and then he can throw it again.
Yeah.
2!
All right.
What did Artur do?
Oh no, I just
Tried to grow facial hair.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about.
Wait for something to drop maybe as well.
Yeah, FBTA, whoever that is. That just sucks, man.
I really feel for the players though. This is
I know that they're
beyond infuriating, and
Yeah.
you know nobody's gonna be playing their best Dota. Like it's just not gonna happen.
not going to be playing their best Dota, and we're not going to be playing our best casters. We'll try though.
Hashtag hard work, dedication.
Oh yes.
Well, looks like they're back.
What's this on Owie's butt?
It's just crazy that right now there could be 2
Like his-
Peruvian teams at the Frankfurt
pants.
Major,
Particle
or there could
effects.
still be 0. That to me is just amazing. Can you imagine if someone said that was a possibility
What?
a year ago?
Oh yeah.
That there could be
Oh.
2 Peruvian teams at the Major potentially?
I mean, a lot of there's some good Peruvian players that came up, like Kotaro, Van,
Darkanoa?
Van. Like Smash, just used to be Smash +4. And
Yeah.
now,
Is
now
Van
he's got-
Peruvian? Who's the one that was from Mexico?
Oh, I don't know.
Was that Stinger? I can't remember. I know one of the players was from Mexico. I'm still South American or Central American.
Woo. Good
Ouch.
damage on the Beeryu.
Damn, this lane. That's tough for the Witch Doctor.
Crush and heal, and
He got in kind of close. Like, it could be the lag, honestly. Not sure.
Beeryu sporting his I am ashamed mask.
But man, look at this mid lane. Yawar is just crushing early. 8 and 3 against the TA. Smash only 3 and 0.
lag.
I mean, we're even lagging.
Server's fixed though, guys. So
Yeah, the server's fixed, so there's nothing to worry about. It's all in your heads. All right, Smash with some comebacks. Yes, no.
matchup, I'm sure both of these guys are very familiar with. We've seen Smash many a time on his TA. I'm sure he's played many a time against the Shadow Fiend. You could say the exact same.
Oh, that
story
was.
for
You know who it
Yawar.
was? It was Ifrit. I'm thinking of.
Oh, Ifrit.
Ifrit's
Yeah.
from Mexico. That was from
He was
not today.
yeah. He was very, very good in his prime. I haven't seen much of him lately, though.
Oh, Misco
think
going
he's
for
on
the
the new
swag
not today.
plays.
We're training about for now. This is a free lane for Van, though, early on.
He might be dead. He doesn't have boots here. Owie, Ignite cooling down soon. Misco in a lot of trouble. Has a salve. Doesn't have mana for the heal. The Grave, unfortunately. Owie going for the long range lob. Not going to be able to get him in time. But we'll force out some regen.
Has the boots. Means no Orb of Venom. Doesn't get that extra bit of slow. Looks like Mystico will get both the clarity and a salve now.
If that were Febby, he would have gotten the kill.
Not good. Bulba goes in for the early magic stick.
That took a
Gotta do
really
that.
long time to set in.
Well, for you.
Yes, jeez. I'm losing my mind with all these pauses.
I mean, half chat probably doesn't get it either. Is a
Chat's trying to give us
They're like, what's a
geography lessons.
Febby? And who's Charlie?
Oh, Smash mid lane. Oh, close. Did not have mana for a fraction, and Yawar knew it. He was looking to punish. Almost had enough with the double raise and an auto attack to get the kill, but just a bit short. God, this is so choppy.
It feels like we're watching a Perfect World game.
Actually, it does. I'm really glad we haven't cast much of the China games for that reason. Reborn plus Perfect World is the ultimate recipe for trouble. But I can't stress enough how well Yawar is doing this lane. He's 20 and 8 versus a TA already. That's ridiculous.
It's huge.
doing very well for himself. Might be a little upset about his performance last game, so he
Taking out his rage on creeps.
yeah.
Yeah, take that. Yeah. You're gonna see some regular neutral stacking. Smash not opting to go to the Ancients, and now back to the lane. Once his CS, Rune will be secured. Bottom, Bounty Rune, and Owie again there to smack a support. He may actually be able
I
to
think
kill off
he's dead.
Masoku.
I think
Can he
he's
deny
dead.
to neutrals? Jukes through the trees, and he wanted to go back, but he hesitated. Hard to say, but maybe he could have gotten himself denied. Owie. First on the board.
I think this is when he's picked Ogre for himself a lot, and it's never
3.
three pauses. It's never worked out. Like
Is it going to be the over now?
It was 4 point. Yeah, you two said.
I said under, right?
Yeah.
no, I said it'd be I said under. But yeah, Kurt picks himself this a lot, and I think he expects a lot of games to go like this, where he just finds out a support in the jungle by himself, and he can just ignite them and run them down. But a lot of games haven't been going like that, and I think that was probably pretty satisfying for him.
Yeah. That early just beat down a squishy, pathetic little Skywrath mage. Always a good time.
Yeah.
How do we feel about this top lane though? TC with 22 and 4 CS, Slardar 12 and 3. It's okay. I would imagine the Wolves would have liked to gotten a bit more with their Slardar here. They're not really doing too much to stop TC from farming. Stinger is getting poked a bit.
They're getting a lot of levels on the heroes, so
Uh-oh.
I think it's okay
Here
overall.
we
And they
go.
are jumping TC.
Oh, nice.
And,
Crush, concussive shot, some arcane bolts. They got the secured grave, so Stinger can overcommit here, but no. Wand pop. They're looking to turn around. Stinger's the one now in trouble. This coconut bounces on him. Oh! But they got the heal. He's going to be fine. Coming up short, though, that is going to be a letdown.
That would have
for
been
the
a very
Wolves.
big kill.
That was very close.
And you really want to kill the gyro before he gets level 6, when he's not able to just turn it around for a triple kill. So good effort by Wolves, just a tiny bit short on the damage department.
Or burst through so he can make some clearance for the rune, but it is going to be smashed. He picks up the bounty top, and that means bottom. It's going to be snagged up from Van. It's Illusion. He's going to use it now.
Oh,
and-
Yawar, he found the stacks in the Radiant Jungle. He's going to steal it.
Oh, nice.
That's really big.
Take my rune. I'll take your stacks.
Oh, no, this really
And-
hurts the TA.
Will be getting the kill, though. A long chase from Owie since that rune, and he had
That's
the
not the
early
worst thing.
investment into goo.
At least it's not an ancient stack. And Yawar's really low. There's a decent chance he dies trying to run away.
You are?
Oh, God. He's got to be so careful.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum.
He's so
Successful
he's
mission.
so lucky.
That's just lucky, honestly. Let's be serious. They had the Hill Ward, but that did not see the two heroes behind the tower. And they smoke. They do it under the ward.
They are looking for Yawar, who might be doing
Yawar.
stacks, and he certainly is.
Oh, he wants
But he's
it.
in a good position. He's very far out. He's gone.
Owie revealed it.
Yeah.
But
Now,
a time
they're
to steal their stacks. This time, though, it's a 4-hero commitment. And they're looking to contest with Owie.
Curtis, this is not something that you fight.
Oh, I like this play, though. Yawar
He's
is
got
trying to
backup.
snipe from the low ground with the raise. Ryu comes in. Stinger, though, catches him off. Going to get the crush onto the little witch doctor.
Oh, they're going to get the stack. Get out. Leave the skeletons, because who cares?
Oh, TC's in here, though. Oh,
Call
that's a really
down?
good call down.
Oh, Masoku. Big trouble.
They have a silence available on Masoku. Bulba also with the roar. They could potentially get the twofer.
Oh, these
creeps
creeps.
almost finish off Masoku. He almost got denied. The Raze will end up getting the kill. Smash now dropping the trap. He's roared. Misko can turn for the Grave Babe. May also go down. Doesn't even get it off in time. And now he's got to run as they continue to rush forward. Looking for the next kill, but looks like
They've already
Misko will
committed
make it
5.
out.
If they can get 2 kills and an objective follow-up, that would be wonderful here. Looked a bit sketchy at first for DC, but eventually they get enough people around, and TC's appearance certainly changed things dramatically. For the better of DC, they get a beautiful call down, and they're able to put together a couple of kills.
They stuck around a long time. And also, going back to the earlier gank top, if they get that kill on TC, I think that's a very different fight. Still no boots on Skywrath. Part of why they were able to run Masoku down. Again, Misko getting a lot on his support Dazzle, though.
Yeah, he's up to 22 CS now.
They really like giving him farm. This is quite a departure from the old Not Today.
I'll switch to net worth.
Thank you.
Oh, we got the 2-man camera operation now.
Still
Our
a
crack
pretty
team of observers.
Still a pretty close game. Oh God,
Archon mode observing. One person controls the keyboard, one the mouse.
Middle tower is under
That sounds awful. It was funny at the summit too, though. I enjoyed that.
What do you think Van goes for on his bristleback? Straight to Vanguard? To tank up?
Yeah.
4?
What's this pause number
Four.
4?
This is 4. So if we pause one more time, that's
Over
me and
4.5.
Me and you, right? We bet the over. No, I think I bet under.
I bet the
actually.
under. I bet the under.
I think Dakota took the over this time.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So Dakota's gonna lose both pause bets. Wait, did you put your chip in after last time? Is there a Dakota chip in there?
Why would I put...
There's-
Oh, I didn't put my chip in for the bet, though.
All right. We're unpaused.
One more pause, I win, you lose. But everyone loses. Really.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's like you win the bet, but I guess you win either way. You either win the bet or you win by not having to deal with
Call
pauses.
down bottom lane. They're looking to go in for Van. Van dead.
This is a pretty good smoke gank.
Another good movement from DC.
It's almost like they had a pause to premeditate that.
Radiant's bottom tower
It's almost like they had a lot of time to think about it.
Well, they get in. They get the job done. Bristol, who had been farming very substantially in the bottom lane, will be punished.
I think they should just try and trade towers here.
They just don't push very fast, though. It's a Dazzle Slardar.
They don't. I mean, it's not like either team really pushes very fast at this point.
bottom tower is under attack.
Both teams
Yeah.
good at Roche, though.
Dire's top tower
Yeah.
when we get to that chapter.
If you could
But-
amp damage towers, oh my god. That sounds like a good buff.
Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
Yeah, then you see maybe some support Slardar coming to play. That'd be nice.
Dire's top tower
Oh, so bottom tier 1 does go down. Digital Chaos is going to be able to sweep that. And it looks like the Elite Wolves will get their trade.
Also going to get to clear out the entire Radiant jungle, though. There are no stacks, fortunately, for the Wolves. Still, Shadow Fiend surging into the lead in terms of net worth. 5,300 up against the TA. Did not really get pressured at all in the lane, aside from that level 1 Skywrath for about 1 minute.
Yeah, they don't have the heroes to really pressure him, unlike last game where you saw he just got snowballed into.
is under
Yeah, I'm still a little surprised they didn't go tusk this game.
Yeah, same. Wasn't even touched at all. I know DC just doesn't play it, but I don't know why E-Wolves didn't pick it up.
It was, to me, the game-winning hero for them last game as well.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if they can make things happen with the Skywrath Mage. Not yet having access to Mystic Flare. Is getting close, and Slardar moved in on top. Amps up Yawar. But not going to go on him. Yawar is going for the safe standard mech, no Midas play this time around. Not trying to keep up with the Joneses any longer.
Stare down on supports in the mid lane. We each got to get some levels here. Mystical already level 7.
See, like, if they had a Tusk, Aoi would not be farming like that, because he'd be worried about getting punished for it. But they have no one to initiate, aside from a Slardar. But he doesn't have Blink yet.
What does he have right now? Oh, he's pretty far away from it as well.
That's the downside to the Dazzle taking some of his farm top.
Yeah, that's not good because that's like their next big
That's
time
the
for a fight. Smash, though, is farming up pretty well. Already has 1 hammer. Working through some Ancient Camp. Could get a
Smoke
pretty
from
respectable
DC.
time Desolator.
They're moving on the Slardar top. They want to slow down the blink timing even further. And Stinger about to get caught out. If he runs in the trees and
he just
TPs
crushed.
right now, he may live. In fact, he is going to break the smoke. Looks like he
Oh,
gets
he sees
away.
it?
Oh, sprint wearing off. The Hawk went north. He went south. It's nighttime. Z Jukes.
They're going to watch the replay and love that.
Love is not the word that I think they have in mind.
Like I love pauses? Yeah. Not going to get the catch there, unfortunately. Slardar will make it out, and he'll have to go back to the grindstone.
I guess
to
he's going force
move on
staff.
to
going-
mobility. Yeah, force
Yeah.
staff. Yeah, similar to what we see from like Team Archon / Fire. Moves force staff Slardar. It's funky. And there is your Vanguard
All right.
pickup.
Bristleback's
Go
been
on,
extremely quiet. I'm curious to see what they're going to get out of him.
Mid lane.
Call down, TC.
He now pulls it out. Decent rocket barrage damage. Still gets slowed down a bit, but looks like the Wolves don't want to have any more of it. Van's going to be
TC?
so good
Those
damage going into
quills.
overtime. Those quills continue to stack up, and the Grave certainly helps. Aui's going to be forced back. Yawar still tickling with him a bit, flirting around. Not going to get the catch on the Rays, but has a haste rune, so he would love to get any sort of committed kill, but no one will be going down.
Ultimately, that's okay. That's a 5-man smoke, and
They don't get TC.
no,
and
they don't.
Imagine if they had a Tusk.
Oh, Bulba's going in.
That's Masoku.
He has Roar. Necro Book 1 also online. These supports are very vulnerable to the Beastmaster now.
What the oh, is that just a graphical thing?
What is?
There's a TA. There was an invisible TA trap. Like
Yeah,
we
that
couldn't see it.
happens. Remember, like, Greg couldn't see that one ward? Just reborn things.
So they have Shadow Fiend mech now, and they're feeling very confident to push. And Wolves do not do well at defending their towers, if you look at it. Very little wave clear. No Blink initiation yet, or Force Staff initiation. And, yeah, you have Bristle, but he can't even... We saw there, he died, or he dropped pretty quickly. Can't really be running in. And they're going to go Roche. DC, making all the right moves here. Good defensive rotations, good movement from Owie early. Not allowing E-Wolves to snowball, slowing down the TA mid with Yawar's nice individual laning, and now they'll take an Aegis as well. And Wolves are not contesting this. This is looking better and better for Digital Chaos.
Well, no better time than now to make these kind of games count. One away from moving on to the next round here. Loser goes home. Digital Chaos after picking up the Aegis. I assume we're going to want to stall a bit. This isn't a quick to fight kind of an Aegis here. But maybe instead just clear out the remaining tier 1s. There still seems to be one standing up here on the side of E-Wolves. And build up towards that tier 2. Move in, plant some aggressive wards. Already DC have great vision with this Beastmaster. But with this Aegis now, they feel a lot more comfortable just kind of using the map to their leisure here. TC's going to be finishing out a Helm of the Dominator. So it just kind of shows that they're maybe not going too all in with the fighting quite yet. Though I say that in contradiction of the mech being complete. Just kind of gives you an idea that they maybe do want to cluster and go. Not a typical Yawar Shadow Fiend item. We don't see him get mech very often, but maybe for this game they're feeling they do want to actually be more proactive.
Does he normally go Midas, or just like more like the
Normally
Yasha
goes like-
Dominator?
yeah, Yasha
he
Helm of the
usually
Dominator
goes
kind of a thing.
hot into stacks into S and Y.
Okay. I think I saw him, yeah, and then he got like a Butterfly one game. Scotty maybe.
I don't mind the mech here. He was doing really well, and nobody else on his team was gonna get a mech. So
I mean, they have a team that can fight. Doesn't have to go very long.
E-Wolves are just too poor to fight 5v5. If they had the TA Deso makings of a Blink, if Slardar had like a Blink
he's getting closer
and
to
an
4
HP
stuff.
item, it's still tough to 5v5.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna run in, crush, but then after that, he's gonna get called down into Shadow Fiend ult. A cask might like mess up his initiation. There's so many things to really interrupt and mess up a Slardar here.
I really think they need BKBs. Like, once you get BKBs,
Oh, for sure.
Requiem does nothing, Call Down does nothing, and doesn't even give you the slow anymore. There is physical damage, but it's mostly spread damage. Then Wolves get quite scary, but they are not there yet.
Are they really trying to take this fight?
It looks like it. Weave's going to be out now. They want to defend. Call down's going to fly. Van's the focal point, and he is just annihilated. That is their tanky Bristleback. The follow-up is going to be Stinger. Force Staff Dreams are going to be waiting a bit longer, and Mystico is going to be what looks like number 3. Yep.
That was not a good fight.
No, they should have known at that point. You're fighting into an Aegis
Mech,
SF
call
mech,
down.
yeah.
Like,
And Smash just now has Deso. It's a very odd time to engage. It's been a log series with a lot of pauses, a lot of lag, frustration, possibly mounting for the players. Pretty long day. E-Wolves played their first match, I think, like over 6 hours ago.
yeah,
So,
sure.
of course, Digital Chaos has had to deal with a lot of the same stuff, but can definitely get in people's
Mental
heads.
fatigue.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, it's something that you just have to deal with as a player.
Yeah.
Happens in there are lots of long tournaments, lots of long days.
Mm-hmm.
Endurance is as much of a skill as just mechanics.
Well, DC are going to smoke again, and not scouted by the Radiant. Let's see. Where do they want to go? Bottom lane is the call. Bulba closing in on the Necro 3. Masoku out. In an awkward position. They may end up losing 2 here. They're going to begin by call downing Stinger, and, well, Stinger, all kinds of dead.
Yeah. Sees a call downs like, I'm just going to crush and farm what I can.
Every movement for DC has worked this game.
Yes.
Smoke, get a kill, take a tower, run into the Roche pit, get the Roche. 8-1, basically pitching a shutout here, even though the lead looks fairly minor in terms of golden experience. It's more the nature of the drafts, where it just feels like E-Wolves need to be even or ahead because they don't have the great 5v5 lineup. They're going to rat a little bit more now. Smash Deso up. But here comes the high ground breach. Digital Chaos looking to get into the lower bracket finals where they would face either Unknown or Cloud9 for a shot at going to Frankfurt. And
I won.
All right.
Congratulations to me. That's our 5th pause.
And
And it's
my red.
over 4.5.
Sorry, Benjamin Wu.
Is that annoying? Is that you? Can you move your screen? Never mind. We got to fight.
Is it me?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's you.
Here they come. They're sieging in. This tier 3 already at half of its life. Van with low mana. We'll pop the wand. Requiem going to be flying out as the tier 3 does go down. And a Death Ward going to be dropped and committed here from BRU. Smash is going to be the first to drop. He's going to be also pulling out a buyback here.
They have to get some kills now. That is a big blow to the TA's economy. Even now behind the Gyrocopter, Smash has not been coming to fights. The Ranger X also in jeopardy. Van's going to run, but the cooldown's available, and TC lets it go. They then follow up with a nice bouncing cast for Buryu as DC zero in on their first lane of Rex. They will claim it. Great crush from Stinger, but zero follow-up. Smash not even remotely in position. Now Van, one by one they go in, but the quills are starting to stack a little bit. He's into the corner, into the death cage. Smash also stunned, controlled by Boba, who held the roar this whole time. He could have potentially cleaned up there. Instead, it's a dieback for Smash. It's a full lane of Rex. It's a gargantuan gold. They just plummeted off a cliff there. And with that DC, this game is theirs.
Well, that ended quick.
Well, the guaranteed South American berth into the major.
That's
Likely slipping away here. It'll be up to Unknown to carry the banner.
We'll see, though. Got to keep that small hope, but that was a huge loss. I don't know how many went down all day. A dieback from Smash.
E-Wolves just has no way to. They have no way to start an advantageous fight for themselves. Slardar is just way too poor at this point.
The timing for him to get this like mobility item was just way too late. Especially when you're leading out the game with an aggressive lane, you're hoping to get the upper hand, and Force just came out too late. By that point, DC were already ready to take fights.
They definitely should have safe laned the Slardar, and get him a good early start, because he's the one that's supposed to set the tempo of the game for them, and he just didn't get enough to do that.
I have not, and I just haven't felt the presence of the Bristleback. Like, compare what Van has done to what Bulba has done this game. Not even just the KDA, but Bulba's been giving vision to the team, helped them take Roshan, he's helped them take objectives with the Necro Book. Van just runs in and dies. I think, to me, the two big things are Skywrath has been an underwhelming pick, and I agree with you, Charlie, that the laning setup just doesn't seem to work. But even then, there's still things they could have done differently. Like, not taking that fight top, that puts them in a much better position. They could have fought with the Deso, maybe gone for a smoke gank to reveal it, even wait for the Slardar Force Staff, but frustration now has to be set in for the Wolves as they see their tier 2 mid about to fall. DC, very close. And then they can get some much-needed sleep before a big day tomorrow.
Yeah. One of their most convincing performances so far. I feel like almost every time DC play, they have to really work for it.
Well,
and it's like, should it be this much work for them to get the win? This time it feels very convincing.
Here's the thing with DC. I feel like every time they win, it's they have a big advantage in the draft. And all the close games they play, they very rarely win, if ever.
Nice grave on Van, but it's not even allowing the Quills to do damage. He still gets muscled down. DC, not even tickling. Or not even tickled by him, I should say. Ooh, English.
This is looks like the second set of racks to go down with Stinger out and Van out for 30 seconds.
Well, I guess for a series that had about 35 pauses, this is an appropriately anticlimactic way for the series to end.
Unfortunately, it's a bit heartbreaking for the Elite Wolves. They came out on top of their group, right? They were number one in the group.
And they lost 2 series in a row, and now they're gone.
Dota, what a game.
And it just shows you also that Dota is a very different game when it's a BO3 instead of a 2-game series. Like, DC able to make adjustments over the course of the series, and Wolves did not quite get the job done.
Well, congratulations through Digital Chaos.
They get to fight tomorrow.
Woo! They will be awaiting, of course, their opponent, the loser of Cloud9 versus Unknown, in that lower bracket final. Tomorrow we will know what America teams are going to be going off to Frankfurt here.
Right.
So America is done now for today. And we hop over to SEA day 2 of the playoffs. So today we
do know.
we crown the 2 SEA teams.
How's it looking there? Because I had to rest during
I actually did not even check.
Fnatic's still the favorite?
It is Fnatic and Signature and
It's Fnatic versus Mineski in the winners
and
finals.
Mineski and then
Signature
no
got
Phoenix
knocked out.
anymore.
Oh,
no
just kidding.
MVP
Oh,
Phoenix?
it was Team 1-2-3. Right.
Team 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Gods thought that 1-2-3 was the weakest team in the qualifier. So
Isn't he supposed to be
He wasn't a fan of
expert?
Signature either. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
well, sorry, not in the qualifier, in the playoffs. I mean, so I guess with that, Fnatic and Mineski probably the 2 favorites here in SEA, but anything can happen.
Would that be the first time a Filipino team has made it to a Valve event?
And I guess you can count Rave at DIC. So
I don't
Yeah.
know. Were there Filipino teams at TI1?
there was Mineski at TI1, but not since TI1, so
okay.
it's still been a very long time.
Okay.
DIC, and that's it.
DSC wasn't really a Valve event.
Yeah, sort of. It was like a secret Valve event. Maybe.
Sort of.
Or maybe not.
Okay, so
We're done. Is there
Yep.
isn't you guys say there's a break now? How long? Till what? 10:30? It's about 9. So supposedly there's going to be about an hour and a half break or so. Doesn't mean that this channel will be down for an hour and a half. There's been murmurs and talks that maybe we'll have something special. If not, oh well. OC remix.
Yeah, so there's no games for an hour and a half. Then there's China playoffs. SEA does not start for 5 hours, so we'll begin by
got a
taking a
while.
peek at the China playoffs, but we're generally going to be following SEA whenever the games are happening. So
Great.
we may have some fun activities like Dakota said. We may not. We'll see.
we better have some fun activities.
Tomorrow though,
I didn't come here to really cast Dota. I wanted to come. I just want to play Mafia.
Okay. Well, maybe we can.
I don't even know if you've casted Dota yet. Today we didn't get to see a whole lot of it. Saw a lot of the
Play
pause
Mafia?
screen.
Yeah.
Roland has a Mafia S game as well.
Yeah, I heard about it. Grace said it was.
He said something weird like you take your pants off when you play though.
I know.
so-
Grace said it only lasts 2 minutes or something.
I'm
and
not
it's
a,
super chaotic.
I'm not that excited about it.
I'm
It sounds very
not
random
about it.
and low
Yeah,
skill.
I'm
but
not
we'll
about
see.
it. I just want to play
We'll
Mafia.
see.
All right. Well,
There's a lot of noobs at the house, so they may carry the vote.
We should. You know what? We should call up Ken. He's like.
He's like 45 minutes away. There's
Yeah.
no traffic
There's
now.
no traffic right now. Yeah. We should call up Ken.
Get your ass out here, Hop It. I know you're
Hop
watching.
in. Drive over here. You bought yourself a new car.
And bring
Just-
Chobra with you.
Yeah.
So we have 2 extra players.
Is
and then
Chobra
we'll
even
have, like,
here?
9
I don't know. He's
Marines.
probably
He's
in,
probably traveling.
He's probably somewhere.
Oh, you know what? He might be at Worlds.
Oh, is he a part of LCS?
I have no idea. Whatever. Anyways, Hop
He's
it.
basically always at an
Hop
event.
it. Get over here. Jimmy.
Jimmy can get over here.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, come here. Come here and play Mafia.
Come here, buddy.
So I have a Mafia story for Jimmy. This was like back at MLG Columbus 2013. We're playing Mafia. Jimmy claims cop, and then like later in the like a couple rounds later, he totally forgets.
That he claimed cop.
Yeah.
Was he actually the cop or was he posing?
No, he was totally posing. I don't know. He threw so hard. I think he was like Mafia or something. He claimed cop for, and then says he was lying that he wasn't cop. It was like the biggest throw ever. It was so bad.
That sounds really fitting.
Jimmy plays Mafia exactly like he plays Dota. It's like super high risk. Sometimes he throws, and it's
A lot of the times.
yeah.
But
actually
sometimes
a
he
lot of
makes the
time.
big plays.
Yeah. Like in the beginning of that round, he made a huge play,
Mhm.
and then he just threw it all away.
We want the big plays, Jimmy. Come on. You know you want to. All right. So I guess we'll take a break. Maybe we'll play Mafia. If not, at least something fun for you guys, I hope, to keep you all entertained. But we'll be back. Thank you for watching The Endless Hub. We are into day 3. I think, in fact, it's official. We have hit the 72-hour mark. We've got one more full day of Dota. A little extra because China runs late into the AM on day number 4. We're going to break 100 hours of non-stop
Wonderful.
Dota action.
And then when this ends,
World-
MLG comes up. The Dota doesn't stop.
For
The
you.
Dota
For
doesn't
you. I get
stop.
to sit back, relax, and watch
No,
the
I
event.
got to go to that as well. I have to fly back to San Francisco, and then I have to fly back to. I got to fly to New Orleans.
Get wrecked, Charlie.
Whatever. I basically am gonna live like half of my life on an airplane. Okay.
Feels
I don't think the viewers